Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more reaction content. But instead of fresh and fit, controversial men versus women opinions, we're taking it back to the primarily what's on my channel, right, which is video games. And one of the video game genres that I love most is fighting games. I grew up playing fighting games my entire life. It was super fun. It was the one genre that, as a kid, I was able to fully get good at, learning the combos, and I always thought combos were so cool as a kid. And later, as I grew up, obviously, you learn neutral, okazemi, cross-up. Like, you learn so much more. Fighting games are always expanding, especially with new ones. So, with new fighting games on the horizon, one of them is Street Fighter 6, right? Street Fighter 6 is coming out in June. So, I'm super excited that it's roughly 5 months away because now we are in 2023. And because we're in 2023, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment down below, leave a like. We're going to be reacting to Anime Illuminati, who has a video called The Street Fighter Scene is Full of Cheaters. And let's see if I agree with him or not.
All right, what's up, guys? We're back
with
another one here. So today, a real quick video. I just want to share this because not everybody knows, but I need you to understand right now. Every Street Fighter player is a dirty cheater.
He's not wrong.
Right now,
He's
while
not
I'm
wrong.
making this video, the Street Fighter players, everyone in the community is cheating their ass off right now. So what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you. Hit that subscribe button, man. Come on, it's a new year, dude.
I'm subscribed.
Following along.
Look at that, I'm subscribed.
You might remember we made a video about a month or two ago. This one right here.
Ooh.
The Street Fighter 6 beta is fully cracked, right? It's a month ago, and it's pretty funny. So in this video, I talked about.
I clicked spacebar to pause. I brought up my mail. Yeah. So the biggest controversy, which happened, I want to say a month ago, was there was people who have access to the Street Fighter beta cracked, so it's still on their PC, even though it's not by Capcom, the creators of Street Fighter, and they were practicing between the first beta, and then there happened to be a second beta, which nobody knew, so people who were playing cracked were able to learn combos, matchups, conversions, right? Everybody else only had 3 days in that first original beta to learn everything as best as they could, and then the beta was gone. And then when the second beta came around, they had to try to relearn everything that they learned to see what still works and what doesn't, maybe. And the cracked players were just already light years ahead. And there was a certain fighter called Chris T, who won multiple tournaments, but had access to the cracked beta. And while the people coming in second or third were people who were normally playing the beta for the 3 days originally, and then the next 3 days, he had months of experience, right? Going away with these wins, telling people GG's, hey, good games out there, brother, when all actuality the man was putting cork in the bat, if you know what I mean.
About it, you know, I said, hey, it's fully cracked. At that moment, it was still kind of early, you know, it was still not easy you still had to have like access. It wasn't like super convenient, but now it's super easy. It's super easy to play the crack. People even net playing. But at that moment a month ago, I said, this is a pretty big thing. You know, fighting game players will take any advantage they can get. And you better expect that the pro players, the people that are sweaty for 6, are going to be downloading and practicing early. Well, what was it? 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, I forget. We had the last beta, the second round of Street Fighter 6 beta.
Yep.
And an update, if you're not aware, is there were some tournaments over the weekend, right? There was
exactly what I just said. Right? He's going to talk about the tournaments.
Let's just say there were 4. There were 4 big tournaments. Each of them, let's say, had around 2K for the pot. Christopher T, Ken God Christie, he won all 4. He won all 4. No
the guy
contest.
With the crack,
he
man.
He was playing a different game. And as you know, as everyone kind of understood, is he'd been grinding the beta. He'd been grinding the crack nonstop. So when the second beta came out, people were finally getting able to play.
The funny thing was that while Chris T was winning these tournaments, people were calling him Crack T instead. And then they were like, man, this guy's fucking. And then they were using like the backhanded compliments, like, man, dude, you're playing fucking cracked right now. Holy shit, this gameplay's cracked. You know, and like, yeah, you're playing really good, but then you have the cracked beta.
He had all that advantage ready to go. He just
Super
murdered everybody.
funny.
Now, the funny thing that happened from that, I'm not saying it's bad. The funny thing that happened from that is that everyone called him out, right? Everybody called him out. They said, oh, you're a cheater. You're a filthy cheater. One of the biggest critics was Punk. My boy Punk called him out on stream, called him out on Twitter and everything. And then, unfortunately for Punk, while he was streaming, he accidentally showed that he had the crack too.
Nah, you ain't gonna come in here saying dumb shit. Oh no, y'all not supposed to see that.
Oh.
No.
He denied it. He said it was for his friend, but Punk had it too. There's another guy too. I think the funniest one, there's another dude who made a tweet where he's like, everybody thinks just because I'm really nice at Street Fighter 6, they think I'm playing the crack. He's like, I'm not. I'm just nice, right? He was really like bragging about
and
it.
Then is he gonna get caught up? Is he gonna get caught up? It always catches up to you.
The crack Discord, asking for the download, asking, please, how can I get this? I need to get it and everything. So basically what I'm saying, everybody has the crack. Everybody's playing the crack. Everybody's cheating right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, there's no reason to even just say that. At that moment, he should have just stayed quiet. He should have just, like, what was the point of the lie of, I don't have the crack, I'm just nice, and then boom, receipts, right? He just maybe stayed quiet, let all the hatred go right over him, right into fucking Chris T in a crack T's fucking lap. That's what you should have did.
100%. Don't listen to anybody who says they're not. They are. Everybody's playing. A little insider information, but so the game was originally supposed to come out in March. So I thought it wasn't that bad, you know? The game comes out in March. It's only like 3 months, but it's coming out now in June, like mid-June, late June. It's more than half a year. So what I want to say in this video, now I'm not telling you to break the rules. I'm not telling you to do anything illegal, but everybody else is. What's the old quote? Left behind. Remember what was that? MVCI haters will be left behind. You don't want to get left behind. You don't want to get left behind.
It'd be like that, you know? So this is a weird point. Is if everybody's playing the crack beta, should you play the crack beta? Should you have integrity? Am I gonna play the crack beta? I will say that I did download the crack beta and I played it for 30 minutes and then it was super fucking wonky, so I uninstalled it. I touched it. I sampled the crack a little. I sampled it. See, it wasn't up to my liking, but maybe in April, May, before the game comes out, maybe I'll download the crack again, get used to the controls. It's not, you know, it's not bad because the character, maybe in my defense, hey guys, I'm just downloading the crack to learn the controls, but I'm going to play a character that's not even in the beta. So all these combos and stuff I'm learning are not even good. I'm just remembering how to drive
Impact. A couple
Impact.
things that people have been talking about with this crack is, one, that it doesn't matter. This is my favorite one. So people are saying, you know, the crack and the release version are going to be completely different, right? It doesn't matter. Everything they practice now is going to be gone in the release version.
Not true.
You're insane. That's definitely the biggest cope I've ever heard. The game is not going to change that much. Yeah. There is no
Combos
way. The change from the first beta to the second beta was like nothing. They did a couple changes, but super small tweaks, right? They changed like the frame data on like jabs, and like that was it. And like they removed invincibility, but the core gameplay is all still there. They're getting a huge advantage.
Between the first and the second beta, like he said, they changed some frame data on the jabs, but then another big thing that they did change, which was different, which is kind of significant, is level 1 supers, because you have a level 1, level 2, level 3 super, or CA, and level 1 CAs, level 1 supers, your level 1 super, I'm just going to say super, is no longer projectile invincible. So if you're going to get frame trapped in the corner by a projectile, you couldn't level 1 super out of it.
The game is going to be just like it is right now. You better be playing the game right now. And then the second part, this is the big thing. This is one that people don't understand. A lot of people are saying that it doesn't matter because in the long run, a head start doesn't count. And that is 100% true. 6 months down the line, after the game releases, not even like 3 months, 2 months, depending how hard you grind, it's not going to matter. The people that didn't play the crack will catch up to those guys. But there are so many opportunities when a new title comes out. This is what all you pro gamers, I'm talking to you right now. All you want to be pro gamers.
Talking to me and I'm talking to you.
That are trying to, you know, make a name for yourself, get a living. The most important time for a game is when it first comes out. That initial 1 week, 2 week, 1 month period when there's tons of tournaments, invitationals, prize money and everything.
That is true.
That's when you need to make a name for yourself. That's when you need to be the best. Chris T made almost 10K doing a beta. You think it's going to be less than that when the game comes out? It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. I love it. I love watching it. But yeah, that's it. Like I said, nothing. I just wanted to share in case you didn't know. And again, I don't condone cheating, but I'm just saying everybody else is cheating. If you need that push, look yourself in the mirror, man. Look, if everybody else is doing it, why not me? But I can't wait, man. We're going to have another, I think that last beta probably opened a lot of people's eyes up. So we're definitely going to have another beta.
I hope there's one more beta.
Probably going to be another beta. But I feel like most of the pros...
And I hope if there is another beta, people are saying that there's going to be no new characters. Now, what I'm saying is, I didn't play the crack. I played the crack for 30 minutes, and then I didn't like it, so I uninstalled. But if the third beta comes out and they have Manon in the beta, and there's a crack version with Manon, I would be stupid not to pick it up. I would be stupid not to dabble in the crack.
Now, if they weren't on the crack already, they're on it now. After getting smoked by these dudes, they got to be on it now. It's gotten super easy. Dude, I was at NEC, an offline major, and they were playing on laptop Street Fighter 6 in the lobby. That made me laugh. Gathered around, they had 2 sets of Street Fighter 6. I was like, man, this game is out. You think it's game of the year? Is Street Fighter 6 game of the year 2022?
It should be. Oh, it was out.
Because technically it's out.
It should have been the best fighting game.
Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm not telling you where to get it. I'm not telling you you should do it. I'm just saying everybody else is doing it. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when everybody is, wow, why are these guys so good? The game's only been out for 2 days. They're playing. They've been playing. And anyone who tries to look you in the eyes and say, no, I don't have it. I'm not playing. I'm fair and honest. They're lying. They're lying. Don't listen to them.
Yeah,
and if you're one of those guys lying, stop. Just admit it.
I played the crack for 30
so
minutes.
People lie.
I didn't like it. It was like corny. It was really weird. Maybe the new crack is better. Maybe the new crack is better than the old crack.
But this drama is great. I love watching this. I can't wait to see how this game develops. And one thing too is I don't think Japan's on it. That's what's really interesting. That game's gonna drop and Daigo's gonna get smoked by like Naruto X Sasuke 69 from Xbox Live, who's been playing the game for a year. It's gonna be good. Look forward to it, man. I'm excited for all this stuff. But yeah, if you're still watching, thank you. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button. Go
to play online with.
Go subscribe to Anime Illuminati. Love his content. FGC content, right? But that's it. That's it for me. The crack beta, man. Like I said, if you play Street Fighter, there's a moral code, and then there's then there's the crack. Do you want to go by your moral code? It's like Star Wars, light side, dark side. Do you want to be a good Jedi and wait for the game to come out? Or do you want to go to the dark side, do a little bit of crack, and then when the game drops out, you hit that master's rank immediately? Like I'm saying, I touched the crack for 30 minutes and I got, I ripped myself from its jaws. However, if the third beta comes out and Manon is a playable character, or there's more playable characters in the third beta and they crack that, I might have to dabble again. But if you like the content, make sure to subscribe, comment down below, leave a like, and I hope to see y'all again in the next video. See ya!